And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Ann Arbor going up against Rhode Island. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set, getting the nod on the mound, Shota Imanaga.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Now a chance for Derek Jeter. And that should be extra bases. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Definitely a little bit fooled by a well-thrown changeup there as he got it off the end of the bat, but still able to muscle it to the outfield.
In the dirt, blocked. No outs. Runner on second. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And now it's going to be Kobe Mayo in the dirt. Out to short, and that one finds its way through. As the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Ramirez under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. The relay. Save.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
And first offering is fouled off. And ball one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ramirez makes the catch, and that is that. Back here in Milwaukee, digging in, Elly De La Cruz.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. De La Cruz playing up the middle at short. 23 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Soler makes a nice running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. Kershaw, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against.
2 strikes.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and 1-1. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective? Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A 2-run homer, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Jack Caglione. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next offering down in the dirt.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Ripped, but it curls foul. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now here is Jason Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. To the right side, and foul ball. Swing and a ground ball. De La Cruz sends it across the first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the inning, stepping in, Gunnar Henderson. Kershaw back to work. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Pitches in the dirt, and that's ball 1. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
1 out, bases empty. And down on strikes. And there are 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Mike.
Now, Mike Napoli. First pitch, not close. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Stop around third. He'll score.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now, Elly De La Cruz. That one ripped right center field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
On the ground, Pendleton tosses to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. Dalton Rushing. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And that's outside. And another ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. In the dirt, but kept close. The 1-1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Rushing on at first. Nobody out. Tatis drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Man at first, one away. In the dirt. Runner on the go. In there for strike 3. Go to second. Out there. Set for the bottom of the third. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at bats in that way. Boogie's, you know, just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. Mark McGwire digs in now. To the right side. He steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Mike Trout.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Left field. Dominguez should have this one, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Out to center. Soler hauls it in to end the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, now it's the DH, Kobe Mayo. And it's fouled away.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And the batter now, Jorge Soler. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Soler, 33 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Next offering is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. From his knees, the throw. And they get the out. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Fly to left his first time. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
And that's in for a strike. And there's a ball. That one finds the corner. It's 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. Back here in Milwaukee, here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Kershaw fires. And that one is inside ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's going to be Manny Ramirez. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Dominguez settles underneath it, hauls it in for the out. 2 down. This is Bryson Stott, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a foul out of play. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, Jack Caglione. Shota back to work. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. One away here in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Wastes no time there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good balanced approach and just blasted it through the infield.
In the dirt. Torres, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That one lifted to left. Ramirez under it. Makes the catch. And there's two away. Dalton Rushing will hit next. He reached out a walk his first time. And that is out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And a base hit. And now two aboard. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And misses inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second, two down. And we're in the top of the fifth.
Nope, that's
Next
down.
pitch is downstairs.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam. Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Now the number two hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score two. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the catcher, Mike Napoli. Down the right field line and a base hit. And they had their first hit since the second inning. And now Elly De La Cruz.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a two-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took two pitches for him to steal all three bases.
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground to third. The throw to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at American Family Field, top of the sixth inning. And now the DH, Kobe Mayo. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, these guys finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
So digging in, Jorge Soler. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Hit in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And now the first baseman, Jack Caglione. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
The other way, and it stays fair. Coming home. Across is the runner from first. It's 4-1.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Line drive. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Lifted in the air, right center field. Soler makes the catch, and there's one gone. At the plate, Mark McGwire. He's already homered in this game. Hard hit left side. Got the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trout. Ball one there.
No strikes.
And now it's even up.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a chopper out to short. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Henderson up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. Hit in the air left field. Dominguez in position. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Top of inning number 7. Now here is Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Pitch misses there, and it's 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. 1 down. And here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Williams, a 6'2 righty, 30 years old now. And he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2013. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now. And here is Derek Jeter. Up the middle. Stop. To first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Manny Ramirez. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against.
Can't field it cleanly. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they can't get the out. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And 1 and 2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Soler makes the play, and there's one away. And here is Mike Napoli. That's towards center. Rodriguez under it. Puts it away for the out. And now Elly De La Cruz. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Jeter to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 2 outs. In steps Elly. Now on the bump, Luke Weaver.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Tatis waits. Outside low, 1-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate, but no advance from the runners. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
0-1.
Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Freeman. Rodriguez out of the play. So up next, Coby Mayo.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Late with the swing there.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Gets under and pops it up. Brings it in. 2 away down. 2 down, base is empty. Jorge Soler getting ready to hit. That misses the zone. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. And it is 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That one missed. Draws the walk there. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And here. Here is Terry Pendleton. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here in Milwaukee. And now it's going to be Freddie Freeman. And ball 1.
Ball.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
The relay to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Fastball.
So a lefty out of the pen, Mark Davis.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now at the plate, Mark McGwire. Now a snap throw down to third. Man at second. Just
nope, that's the ball.
missed.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. And now batting, Mike Trout. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And that's a base hit. And now two aboard.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Davis. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. So digging in, Manny Ramirez. 1 for 3.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Nabs it, and the inning is over. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Jack Caglione. Fastball is outside. Up the middle, stop. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Here's Gleyber Torres.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
First pitch just misses. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now here is Jason Dominguez. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. And that is the ball game.
Well, a 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his arsenal, and really didn't get that opportunity. But I think he'll take it. Whenever you can get that save and do it efficiently, he'll be ready to pitch.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. Emotions, you don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide.